Hey guys, War of the Roses and War of the Vikings are playable once again in 2024 thanks to a launch fix created by Lady Moonberry. A lot of people who are subscribed to this channel were big fans of War of the Roses and War of the Vikings, so I'm going to show you how to install the launch fix to be able to play these games online again. Now I'll have links to everything in the description below. You can also join the Roses Revive Discord server where there's a small but somewhat active community. The link to the Discord server will also be in the description below. Now I'm going to start with War of the Roses, as that was the more popular of the two games. So if you try to launch the game currently, you'll be met with network error, could not connect to the easy anti-cheat network. So what we need to do to get around that is on this GitHub page here, link will be in the description. So War of the Roses launch fix. Launch War of the Roses game without the backend. So everything in the game is unlocked. All of the weapons, the armors, the cosmetics, everything is there so you can customize your character to your heart's content. The practice and training modes with bots will be playable. The multiplayer works, so the server browser is up and running and there are about a dozen servers online at the moment. So what we need to do is download latest release. So if we click on this, the latest release is version 0.2.3. So you want to download version 0.2.3. Now, once we have that downloaded, you want to go back to Steam, right-click War of the Roses, go to Properties, now Installed Files, and where it says Size of Installation, you want to click Browse. So this will take you to the War of the Roses folder. Now we click on the bundle folder, it should be at the top here. Now you'll see a bunch of files here. So what we need to do is go to our downloads folder and you'll have your bundle folder here with the War of the Roses files that you just downloaded. Open up the bundle.zip and you want to drag these three files into the bundles folder. Now once that's done, you want to go back. So we need to shift and right click on the War of the Roses executable file. And we want to copy as path. Now we go back to Steam. So War of the Roses, right click, Properties, go to General. Now we want to Control V to copy the pathway. Now after this we need to press space, %, Command, %. Now we can close this. That's all you have to do. Now if we click on play, it should boot up the game. We'll just skip these splash screens. Now we're going to get a pop-up, latest updates, revision, failure. Just click don't show this again, close. Here we are on the main menu, so I'll just show you before I jump into the game. So we have profile editor. You can customize all of your characters, so perks, everything should be there. Main weapon, spears, they're all there, all unlocked. Choose whatever you want. Go back, your coat of arms, everything is there to customize. So we're going to go to multiplayer, server browser. Now I should say the majority of the people playing currently are based in Europe, so it is largely the European servers that are populated. So we can join here. Team Deathmatch is the only active server at the moment. You're going to get some horrible gameplay here, as I have not played this game in 8 years, much like the rest of you, and as always, House of York. So my characters here, I got Shillelagh McGunner, I got Poo Poo, my archer, the mighty red turnip, and I have my dirty pleb. I'll pick dirty pleb. It's been quite a while.
Kill the enemy.
I loved this map. I think this was the map in the beta back in the day. It was my favorite map as well. I remember the best fights always took place around here and on the ramparts back there. Mercy. God, this game brings back the memories. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll take that execution. No! He crossbowed me to the face while I was executing the dude. Wonderful stuff. We'll go with the mighty red turnip. Can't spawn squad leader. Let's just watch, see what happens. Alright. We will spawn here. One thing I always loved about this game, the visors. You can always choose to hold the visor up, so you have a clear view of everything around you. But it exposes your face, so if you get shot with an arrow, you're going to die in one shot. But close the visor, more protection, but limits your field of view. Oh! This dude. Battle lost right as I pushed him to his death. Anyway, that is War of the Roses up and running. Very, very simple fix. Very simple fix. So now I will show you how to get War of the Vikings up and running. Very similar, pretty much identical actually. So I'm going to leave that, close the game. Now, War of the Vikings. Basically the exact same method. So instead of this one, there's a different GitHub link where we have the War of the Vikings launch fix. Now there is one little difference with War of the Vikings. There are currently no servers up and running. So you'll have to host a server yourself and schedule a match with other people. So everything is unlocked again. Training works. Multiplayer works. So latest version, again down here, download latest version 0.2.0. So this is the current latest version. You want to download this. Now we go to Steam, same as War of the Roses, right click, go to properties, installed files, and browse. Again, you want to go to the bundle folder. You want to go to downloads. And then we open up the War of the Vikings bundle folder. Drag and drop the two files. Now we go back. War of the Vikings executable. Hold shift, right click. Copy as path. Now we can close this, close that. Go to general. You can see I already have it here, but you just control V to paste that. And then at the end type %. Command %. Now we can close that. We boot up the game. Don't show me this again. This was my favorite of the two games. I know War of the Roses was the more popular game, but War of the Vikings was my personal favorite. I put so much more time into this game than I did War of the Roses. Now, like I said, sadly, there are no servers active for War of the Vikings at the moment. I believe she is still updating the War of the Vikings launch fix, so we will, fingers crossed, have some servers released for this soon. In the meantime, you can still play it. Before that, we'll go to loadout editor. I'll just show you everything is unlocked. So skirmisher, warrior, berserker, whatever. So one-handed sword, you have all of the weapons unlocked, all of the one-handed swords, one-handed axes, everything is there, fully customizable. So how do you play it online currently with no server browser? Go to host. Now lobby, you can have up to 256 people in the lobby. So how do you change it? Change map. So you can see currently it's on white box. Same cliff, forest, docks, gauntlet, monastery, crag, sanctuary. I think docks was the... Docks and monastery, I believe, were the beta maps. Docks is the one I think I had most fun on. So then you can also change the game modes by pressing G. Currently it's Team Deathmatch, Conquest, Pitch Battle, Arena. We'll go Team Deathmatch. It doesn't really matter, there's nobody online. And we press S to start the game. So once you have this server hosted, people can then, on the main menu, they can click join and your server should be listed. Select class. It doesn't really matter what I select, but I have good old Fighter McWarrior here. I have my Vikings. The memories just come flooding back. Well, just immediately the memories came flooding back. But like I said, sadly, no online servers for this yet, and I don't think there are many people sitting around waiting, refreshing the join page in hopes that somebody hosts a game. So you'll have to schedule a game with all of your friends. Like I said, if you join the Roses Revive Discord server, you might be able to set up some games. I remember all the fights taking place in this bridge, being shoved and pushed to your deaths, impaled on the spikes below. Sneaking up on the cowardly archers by climbing the ladders back here. Anyway, there you have it. War of the Vikings and War of the Roses playable again in 2024. But we'll just go back to the main menu for 1 second, and like I said, so host I've shown you here. So if you host a game, people just have to click the join button there, and you can see currently no lobbies found, no servers found. So if you host a game and people go to join, your lobby should appear here for them to join. So thanks for watching, guys.